Welcome everybody to Teknikum versus TIS Helsingborg. That's the Torean Innovation School of Helsingborg. I remember things. It's gonna be a good one. We saw Tech 1 earlier this week, and their performance was good. And so, TIS Helsingborg lost against Ibersteinska earlier, and then won later on against Iber Blue. A pretty crushing victory. And of course we remember Tech 1's record. So that's gonna be this game. It's gonna be fun. I'm hoping for a game 3. Really hoping for one. And as soon as the players are in, we'll get going. Right then, hold on a second. That looks a little low on the good old audio side. Go up a little with that. Maybe that's a little better. Should be. Okay. Well, if the game audio is way out of tune with the mic audio, or the mic audio is just too high or too low, let me know. I will fix that. It's just a slider for me. So yes, Teknikum 1 versus TIS Helsingborg. I have the history of these teams over the past 2-3 weeks, which are in my notebook I dropped. Got it right here. Let me see. TIS Helsingborg versus Eber Green. That was quite a while ago, 2 weeks. It was a complete wash for TIS Helsingborg. TIS Helsingborg showed, I'm just gonna call him Helsingborg. It's gonna be so much easier this time. So Helsingborg showed some really promising tactics that time. They did crush Eber Green. It wasn't the hardest fought victory they ever had, but Helsingborg definitely still showed a lot of promise. And then that is, I believe, all I have for records on Helsingborg. So I have, however, 2 games from Tech 1, so I know them much better. Tech 1 a while ago won very handily against Eber Esport Blue, similar to Helsingborg's game versus Eber Green. Tech 1, it was a complete wash for Tech 1, so much so that the map scores were even the same in both games, 16-1 and 16-0 on 2 maps. So, and then this week, even 2 days ago, Tech 1 versus Yoda Gaming, you might have seen him. Insane game. Went to overtime on the first map, 2 overtimes on the first map, and then a 16-13 on the next map, with Tech 1 coming out ahead. That was such a good map, and I those things, I don't know Helsingborg so well, but knowing how good Teknikum #1 is, I really want this to be another Tech 1 versus Yoda Gaming. I gotta say. Now let me look at the players, see who I remember. Oh, that's right, Tossic and Crowd. Tossic and Nox, I remember the best out of Helsingborg's lineup. Can't remember for what though. I never wrote that down. And 1 player is missing for Teknikum #1, so a couple more minutes probably. It'll be Z2 Ompa, Gabadin Ems. I'm supposed to know that last player. It's a pretty big team as far as this tournament is concerned. That's so weird. Well, I suppose, you know what, I actually have that little thing here. I could check. Their last player is Cruel, of course. But I believe last time Cruel was not in, he was replaced with someone else. I don't remember who that is. Should be a great game regardless. And the maps they chose, of course, Helsingborg banned out Nuke. They also banned out Dust 2. Wait, no, yep, okay. Helsingborg banned out Nuke. Teknikum #1 banned out Dust 2. Helsingborg chose Train. Gabadin in Teknikum #1 chose Mirage. And then Helsingborg banned Inferno. And Vertigo was banned. Okay, Overpass is the last map then. Train, Mirage, Overpass are the relevant maps today. Very cool. Oh yes, of course, I just remembered. I should mention we are going to have a giveaway of what I can't say yet, but it's gonna be some kind of equipment. And it's gonna be maybe next week, 2 weeks from now, and it'll go on for a while. So definitely stay tuned for that. You'll have a big chance to win if you're a follower, I believe. So follow right now, get right ahead of the curve. And maybe tell your friends. Sure. That'll be a great idea. So yeah, in chat I see we definitely have some more Teknikum #1 fans. Ompa not cheater, good. That's a good chant to be saying. Oh no, I see Alpha number 1 cheater. I see. That's a little more expectable. So you guys are rooting for Ampa. I remember him from 2 days ago in that game against Yoda Gaming. He definitely showed up. Got a lot of good stuff done, him and Ems especially, I believe. Z2 towards the end, if I remember correctly. So as far as interviews, let me see what extra info I can dig up. That's Teknikum number 2. Eber green, Eber red, no. No, I don't think I have any interviews with these teams. Alright. Unfortunate. I would love to have known more about them. But that seems to be everybody in, so I am going to be the one managing this stuff. So I gotta do the commands today. It seems CT is ready and they're ready, so Archon knife, isn't it? Alright, I think 2 people may have done that up. Well, we have the knife round either way. I don't know if someone else is taking care of commands or not. Yes, somebody else did take care of that command. Cool. It seems to be currently favoring Teknikum number 1. Wonder what kind of tactics they all have set out for knife rounds, if at all, or they just go deathmatch mode. And they chose CT, good. And the game starts. There we go, good. I don't have to take care of that command at least. Awesome. So finally getting into it. I've been looking forward to this match. I just want to see Teknikum number 1 play again. We have rush through to boiler currently, or at least a setup into boiler. Helsingborg ready to take out B. First few peaks come out. USP Z2 on the USP getting a good shot. Couple of shots. Only getting 1 player killed on the CT side. That's a pretty good situation for Teknikum to be in. Very fortunate. And Gavin coming in from the side, taking out another player, taking all the attention towards him, and Nox, the last one, couldn't do it at all. Far too many guns pointing at him. A very good first round. Teknikum really calm, and then Z2 messing up with the bomb. Diffusal. Careful there. I don't think I can glean too much from that round. It was a pretty simplistic round with just pistols and a very standard game of T attack and CT defend. As the CTs vandalize all the windows, gonna hop over here to the Ts. See what kind of play they're playing. Definitely a play. Smokes being prepared for good angles. We'll see if they land correctly, how well they've prepared them. Alright. Very equal split of CTs onto the bomb sites. An instant flank coming in from good old Ompa there. Gonna go to boiler and find him. Gonna go to shower and all that. As the entry frag, or the picks rather at this point, are just being traded out. M's for Yiz. Gonna go with that. OKL. Okal. Z2. The MP9, just he's just rushing in there. Okay. A great double kill by Z2 gets Teknikum in just such a great spot. Saves the round, or rather gives them the round. Wasn't much to save because it wasn't decided either way. Ooh, almost pulling my mic down there. That would have been fun. Here we are, a bit better situation there. And now Teknikum number 1 is very much prepared for the rush and be highly expectable due to the pistols, and the T's do run away after only getting 1 kill, taking 2 deaths. Not committing to the site, being scared off by a well-placed molly. As they just kind of sneak onto A, halfway onto A before getting spotted. Then just Yiz here alone. No, Toxic here alone with Yiz coming down ladder. Hopefully to support him. Many angles are covered. Captain got the bomb site properly defended. But it's completely unnecessary. The T's never even get close. Well, Helsingborg's first buy round here. Really hope they can pull something great out. I wonder if Teknikum number 1 just has a little more experience. If that extra match versus Yoda really knocked their gear into play. Really got them to... They were really able to test exactly what they were trying to do. Got that professional experience. As Nox, or M's goes down, 2 Nox. Yeah, and Nox pushing out here with the op and support AK. Which one are you, Nox? You're there. Pushing very aggressively onto the site. Onto the bomb site. There are CTs still here, careful. You can't kill the barrel, unfortunately, but the CT does come around the corner. So Nox gets that. Takes a few shots around his ears. Manages to go down eventually to Z2. Then just OKL here. With an unfortunately timed peek, or a very well defended peek by Z2 at the slight off angle, off into the corner, and not really shoved into the far right corner there. Always good. A very good thing to be considering in the moment-to-moment basis. Oh yeah. 4-0 already. My prediction though, come on. I thought this was gonna be kind of close. So this map, oh, I always forget. Whose pick is this? This map is Helsingborg's pick. Unfortunate, that's not so good. Teknikum number 1 looking so strong. As a boiler play is going to be Helsingborg's next play. I can't even tag TIS Helsingborg, or the Terrain Innovation School of Helsingborg, on Facebook, so I don't really know what... I can't really get into contact with them. I could send a message and actually try, but that's a lot of work. Might be worth it if Helsingborg... Ooh, really good angle and really poor placement by years. That's so unfortunate. Just barely peeking out his little shoulder off the side there. Ompa. Well done. Just knocks left. Ompa takes him out too. 4 kills for Ompa, 1 for Z2. Don't even need the rest of the players. How is this going this way? Both of these players made a laughingstock of Ebersteinska 2 weeks ago or so. And now they're here against each other, and what's Teknikum number 1 doing? They're just winning. Showing Helsingborg what they did to Ebersteinska. I don't mean to make Ebersteinska out to be a bad bunch of teams. It's just Eber Green and Eber Eastward Blue. They're green and blue teams. They are... oof, there's so many ways to put it diplomatically and so many ways to screw that up. They need more practice, I'll say that. Absolutely, they could really go to the drawing board and start getting their tactics down. Figuring out exactly what a team play is and what it means to them. That's where they can start, I suppose. They just don't match up to these other teams, as far as what I've seen so far. But Eber Esport Red, however, and Ebersteinska's main team, Ebersteinska, those are some good teams. They really are probably in the running to be towards the finals, or at least really close to the finals. As the Helsingborg's first round is coming through here. 3 versus 1, they have the bomb down in a second. Just M's left, he's gonna save. 5 rounds in. Plenty of rounds left to go in the half, so not at all a bad sign for Helsingborg. They just gotta keep their heads level, not rage out. And check their corners. Careful there, Tosic. Making it a little scary. But no, M's does go down to the 2 players that were remaining. Like I was saying, Ebersteinska, Eber Esport Red took on Tech 3 and won 2-1. Tech 3, what have they done? They went against Ebersteinska's green team and I believe lost 2-0. Can't gain too much knowledge from that, I believe. But I have to see Eber Green play again to know for sure what's going on there. And Ebersteinska won against Yoda Gaming, that's promising. And they won against Helsingborg, alright. So I would say if Helsingborg has been a little constant, I have no idea if they have or have not, but I could use them as a point of reference at least. Ebersteinska versus Teknikum number 1. If Teknikum number 1 win this, they will likely be quite on par with Ebersteinska's main team. Helsingborg unable to keep the defense up after having taken the site. So they lost it to a defuse. 6-1 now. Oh yes, of course, Grillska Örebro, they're really good too. My prediction is that Teknikum number 1, Ebersteinska and Ebersteins Eber Esport Red and Grillska Örebro go to Vexia. I'm calling it right now. Them few. I'm feeling it. There are 4 teams that can go to Vexio, by the way, for the finals, to battle it out. Over in February, that will be. Helsingborg lost a few players to Pix and now are going for a B play, but they got stabbed in the back by Ampa. Took too long, perhaps? Didn't cover the corners? I'm not sure, but now they're completely surrounded by CT players, and yeah, your feet just got melted by Z2. Poor Tossic. They couldn't move fast enough. Or nowhere to move even. Now Helsingborg running along a little bit of boiler, wanting to get some control with the scout here. Ampa is not standing there this time, however. Is really close at the bottom of that ladder. Just a second and he's up there flanking you again. As soon as his friends tell him it's safe. I was only following OKL because I have to do the spectating manually and I'm too busy talking about all the other teams. Apologies. I am working on it though, like that guy just got to him when he died. And that guy, poor guy's being picked apart and then just stabbed in the back once again, but this time by Captain. I'm thinking Helsingborg is just being too slow. They need to speed it up. The rounds are not in their control. They're just sitting, they're getting territory, that's a good thing. They are able to gain territory, but then they wait on that territory. They sit on it. Possibly they are a more CT-sided team and ready for defense more than attack. Z2 and Ampa here with the big kills and the just brick wall defense so far. Finally a hole is spotted. Tossic going down. Ampa left, however. An absolute god in defending this site. Turn around, there we go. Had to go pick up another gun before able to getting the last kill. That was, they just had to run a few extra feet, or I suppose meters, if you gotta be picky. 173 ADR in round 11 for Ampa. Yep, that makes absolute sense. 20 kills. What else have we got? Yeah, he's not carrying at all. This is a very descriptive board. 6 kills maximum for Helsingborg. That makes me think Teknikum is just doing this, not even giving them the chance to get a kill. A quick peek, and then running away. It's almost like the entire map is safe for these guys. Oh, what team is most likely to win the whole tournament? I don't know. Oh no. Ugh. Oh. I want to say Teknikum #1 because they're right in front of me right now and doing so well. And they have done last week. This past week. I haven't seen Ebersteinsko or Ebersport Red or Grilska Örebro in quite a while, so I don't know what they've been practicing. Now just a 3v Ampa attack, which is dissolving into disarray and fear as Nox runs away to A, which is open, a little bit defended. And now Ompa's coming around to the flank. Yeah. Teknikum rolling in the cash already. Not a worry in the world. Ompa MVP, yeah. A little bit. 192 ADR. Average damage per round. Headshot percentage 4%. And T's are taking some fire, actual fire, over by A. Zoom picking off, almost traded with Z2 or Toxic. All these words. Ompa got out after trading a bunch. Where is everybody? Where's the attack coming in? Come on. Who's that on the bomb side? There we go. OKL, very risky. Got in there without teammates. CTs everywhere, was not gonna last long. Still CTs everywhere, and now, oh, even when the two players are there, you still kill them, Z2. What is this? Insanity. You just want me to believe that? He is getting a really good headshot. He got headshot as well, that's the important thing. Now they're essentially equal on health in every way. And for an AK, the only difference. And I suppose an extra molly for Yiz. And Ompa just wins. Just plain wins. Oh, your ADR went down, Ompa. I'm so sorry. Oh, and the single percentage of headshots gone down. Oh, I feel the pain. 11-1, 2 rounds left to divvy out for this half. Well, this one, and then 2 more rather. Good old peeking battle on B. So all the CTs have time to get in position and rotate around. OKL using the smoke well. Not needed because Nox dealt with that CT. OKL finally, not at all finally, actually getting up there, getting a kill, very good. And CT side now, very, I said CT side, A side, completely dominated. Helsingborg taking that. I would think it's a little scrappy how they did it though. Very unsure of themselves and inching forward. Just trying to straight up win the fights as well as they can. They really do need to start using their nades more effectively, more in combat, and not just to set up a rush or over buildings and stuff. Pop flashes, that's what they need. Zoom being picked off from afar. Captain killing another. He is with the op, trying to find another pick. We have the T's and the CTs inhabiting the exact same site. Nox did try to go on top of the train, but it just didn't work out. He got spotted out by almost every other CT before getting a kill. And 12-2, Helsingborg on their last leg, basically. That's what it feels like. It feels like they've already had an extremely long fight and Teknikum is just able to keep going. That's what it feels like. Helsingborg not able to keep up. Going back to their roots, Helsingborg is starting with this first rush they have. They do get in there, lose 2 players to Ompa, and Ompa gets out there almost scot-free. A good nade coming behind, Ompa getting a little extra damage, and then taken out. Yes, that's what you need. Good. Exactly that. A good flank from behind. Z2 is now the next thing they need to deal with. That's the P90. Ah, didn't quite do it. Not quite. 12-3. Helsingborg, you are probably quite good on CT side, so this is what I want to believe. Now, Teknikum number 1 has to fight into you. What's the scores for halftime then? Got it to 11 kills on Nox, and Toxic and Yiz doing the most. I believe Zoom and OKL coming out with the support plays. With I wasn't paying attention much, but I believe they were going more with... I would like to believe they went more with grenades and backup. Then of course Ompa with 25 kills, Gavin with 17. I haven't been paying attention to him much, but he's just been there, I guess, getting all the good kills. Ompa with a strong defense. Now all the USPs are turned against Teknikum number 1. Helsingborg losing 1 player. Lots of trades going on. Nobody's really hitting too much of anything. Then 2 good headshots by Nox and Yiz. Get this side back under control. Oh, jump out of there, Captain. And there we go. M's. Insane double headshot. There. Teknikum number 1. Just... Jeez. No. Ugh. Oof. Oh. Tech 1 is just a beast. Helsingborg can't handle. A great shot by Gabidin, making Nox a pushover, but he does still hold a gun, so this 5 stack may be something. As Cotton very bravely goes through with a shotgun into ladder room. Unfortunately clips that edge there. Alright, they have identified A as having a couple of people and B having no one. Hence, B is taken, as it's just a shooting gallery. There we are. Just a plain shooting gallery. Gavin with that scout just firing shot after shot, he just had no trouble in the world. Already match point coming around here. Looking forward to the next map. Gonna have to look it back up. It will be Mirage next, which is Teknikum number 1's choice. I do not see many paths in the future where Helsingborg is so healthy after next map. This does, however, give them a lot of information as to how they are playing now, and how the other teams are playing, what the standard is. What the standard has become in this tournament. I know for a fact some players have gone back and watched other games in order to better their own play and tailor their own play against a specific opponent. Which is to say, we have on our records 4,000 hours of watched VODs of players doing exactly that. Pouring over VODs. I don't know the time frame of that, so I don't know exactly how much is. Yeah, well, no surprise, Teknikum number 1 did take it. We're gonna go to Mirage now. I believe that's what I said. Is that what I said? Yes. And I will ask the players if they want a break of 5 minutes, should they choose. It was essentially just half a game that, so I wouldn't say they're so fatigued just yet. Technikum remote number 1 really is giving Helsingborg the treatment that Helsingborg gave to Eber Green. My game taken forever to go in for no reason. There we are, finally. Not much to commentate on this screen. Come on. Gotta get in there. Well, now's a good time to mention some information about our... let's do this first. Yes, some information about the tournament. This is the Northern Sky School Tour. It is for high schools in Sweden. It is for high schools in Sweden. Which I'm being interrupted again. Okay then. Yes. Northern Sky School Tour, now that I'm here and ready and able. It is from Northern Sky, and they are hosting the tournament and many other lands around the place in order to, so I suppose, for the sake of esports. That's what their motto is, essentially. I don't know word for word what their motto is, but it gives off that kind of vibe. And there will be a LAN in Växjö, southern Sweden, in February, which the final 4 teams of this entire tournament will go to, and they will have rooms sponsored for them in a hotel, which is what the middle sponsor there is for, Quality Hotels Royal Corner, giving off free hotel rooms to the winners of this tournament, and hopefully me, so I can cast it. It is yet to be seen though. And then of course there's us. We're casting and doing stuff. I hope you like it. Please follow the channel, follow our Facebook, NESL1, and go to our website, nesl1.com. We've got a Discord where you can talk to the tournament players, should you so please. More than that, we have an Instagram as well, Nordic Esport League, which I will be recording a video for later on tomorrow or so. Here, let's check out what Yiz is doing. How you doing, Yiz? Three more minutes of break. There was another thing I wanted to mention. Oh yes, of course. The giveaway. We're gonna have a giveaway maybe next week or 2 weeks from now, something like that. It will be some kind of equipment that you will get to have. I don't know what the shipping restrictions are, if there even are any. We're holding it ourselves, so it shouldn't be... You should be able to have it while you're in the US as well. Though it's not hugely a problem from Europe out, mainly just the US out. I believe the giveaway will go on for 1 week, so be sure to tell people. And you have to be following to be entered in that giveaway. What do you guys think of this match so far? Well, of course, I want to cast so much more, but Helsingborg, I'm holding out hope as much as I can. Mirage is a new map, new angles, new everything, new practice. I certainly don't want to be casting. I certainly do not want to be done casting in an hour. It would be freaking 8:40, and that's just ridiculous. The next match is on Sunday, the 27th. Yeah, probably Sunday. And you just so they know it will be a freaking Saturday. It's on the 27th of October at, I believe, 12 o'clock. Midday. What teams? That's a good question. I'll tell you on Saturday. I can check with this other laptop I have. Okay, who's playing on Saturday? Who's playing on Saturday? Hey. I can't believe how good some of these teams are. I literally cannot distinguish, if I were to try, the players from, in this tournament, some of the teams, and Pro League tournament that's going on. Of course, the Pro League people, aside from just plain being faster at aiming, and just more methodical, you know, more robotic in the way they do their play. Oh, is there a bot? No, I hope this works. Can't kick button name not found. Oh boy. Retreat to my notes. I have those things here. Do I have a thing for kicking the bot? No, I'm on my own. Oh god. Kick bot. I spelled it right. I need help. Kick Nate. No. Damn. Kick bot Nate. Oh lord. Alright. Technical difficulties. We'll go with that. Technical difficulties. Archon bot _ kick. We're learning things. And Archon knife. Alright, so we're in. Gotta learn how to do commands and stuff myself. These people are going around. Helsingborg is pretty much dying. Just Nox left. Against those 4 almost half health T's, yeah. Good old done deal there. I have the divisions open. Archon, what's that other one here? start. There we are. Okay. Right. I have the divisions open. XT, what's swap comp? Oh, okay then. Archon comp. Archon start, that's what I did. I literally did this. Warm up, knife into start. That's all you gotta do. We got okay. To the tech help again. Gonna go ahead to start again. What? Did it actually work this time? Well, okay. Well, learning on the go, that's what we do here. We got to look at what this pistol round's gonna be like, finally. I'm gonna be the reason this is gonna take extra 10 hours, that's for sure. One's pain is usually enjoyed by other people anyway, so that shouldn't be too bad. A little bit of an aggressive push up to apps there. There we are. Teknikum #1 pushed very far up. Dedicated a player to holding apps. M's there, ready to fight Fiction, who is a swap out from the previous game I see. And he is being taken out over by Connector. There we are. He is getting another good kill. Taking that bomb site completely while the bomb is on A. That is so unfortunate. And we got a T chasing a CT chasing a T. Everybody just keep running and you're all safe. Alright. M's now on the upper hand, getting Fiction completely. And this round completely turned upside down for Helsingborg. It's so unfortunate. They really had this. I never did the server stuff. My bad. That's for other people. I'm just here to talk pretty. As best I can. I can talk like a Texan if you like. Could also be a Brit. I've done the Brit. And they get snated. Ricked. And they all just completely die. Alright. That's an easy round to cast. I don't even have to say anything, the action just speaks for itself. Everybody just died. Well, I may as well go over the tournament's standings, actually. I see on our website, nesl1.com, you can find the divisions, and it lists half the players in the tournament, and they're standing with that respective half, Division 1 and Division 2. Eber Esport Red, very much on top of Division 1. Not having lost a single game, they have also played the most games. Or rather... Alright. 2 out of 6 have not played 2 games. Eber Esport Red having 6 points. With the next highest being 3 points, being Eber Green. Who did Gruska Örebro lose to? Well, here you go, guys. I can do my job, eh? Go to A and that's where all the action is. I do want to know who Örebro lost to. But I'll go to Division 2 and find out what they're doing there. As Nox gets taken out as well. That was a pretty close round. I was paying attention. So it's Division 2, that's much closer. Technikum number 1 and Ibersteins go with 6 points each. Oh well, enough looking at that. Back to the actual relevant stuff. 3-0. Technikum number 1, very much ahead. The last, hopefully, save round for got my mind in the wrong place now. Last save round, hopefully, for Helsingborg. They are choosing A rather. Saw the B on the good old Freudian slip. I saw the B on the map. Toxic communicating with Zoom. Spreading rumors about Yiz, maybe that's not too healthy. Now heading out onto the site. Zoom and everybody just going down. T's managed to take the site. They don't know they have the site yet. But jungle is defended. So they don't have any kind of hold on the site. And a great shot by Fiction. Taking out M's at least. Taking another gun off the Technikum number 1 side and making their job a little bit easier, you might say. Certainly didn't make it any harder by getting that kill. And now mid play, which is currently being contested, and they need to get a kill to outdo that one, which they did. Yiz, very good coming around underpass there. No players moving around all too much. One player, who's that? It would be what? It would be 7. That's 7. He is in boost. Unlikely to actually boost a teammate. Could be beneficial. Gonna run out of teammates to use with the boost, however, as Gomp just goes. Window isn't up, but finally gets taken out. He did circle around, didn't have his upper hand, his higher ground, so he died. And CT is just about the only defense A has. A little bit of a rotate through vent coming in. Gonna be just to the side of the T's, if not behind them. Pretty good flash to help stall the T's and put them on their toes as Ems hears them all running and then walks out finally through the smoke, trying to utilize the situation as best he can, but no. Negative, says the Helsingborg team. Helsingborgers. This round is theirs to win. They only waited 4 rounds this time to get a proper bunch of momentum going. Now an op versus an M4. This Fiction does not have any position to defend from. He's just sitting on the front of the site. Now he's gonna choose to, oh yeah. The good old fake coming out from Z2 lures Fiction out. And oh no, that's just a kick in the teeth, a second longer. Would have done it. 0.1 seconds. Ouch. I hope Helsingborg aren't gonna let that get to them. It might just though. As much as I want to believe that these players believe in themselves, I have found out from Yoda Gaming that they did manage to let that game get to them yesterday against Teknikum #1. I can tell that Yoda Gaming is a very emotional team. Their performance in the first match went 22-20. They did lose, they were in 20, but it was absolutely such a close game. Gabadin in almost the wrong spot. It's shot at as players are trading and seeing each other, taking what spots they have, and the boost comes through, but Ampa did notice it, but then through freaking ladder room there. Yikes. Toxic getting the lowdown on Ampa. Getting the jump. Oh no! Good hold there. Jeez. Nox going through connector. Got taken out with his friend Toxic. Six to 0. Really not much to say. May as well play some kind of battle hymn or some very depressing music. Like that one Titanic song I always forget. That would be a great one to play right now. Helsingborg choosing a new angle, however, to hopefully spot a weakness or find one of their strengths. Going through Palace. They've got some kind of boost, so maybe they're planting themselves down in Palace, waiting for someone else to come by. But then why do you have the players around there? Are you just fooling about? Are you screwing with me? You're just screwing about. Cool. Fiction doesn't want to be the first one out. Maybe. A whole $200 to the entire team's bank. They are inching out. There we go. The call goes out. They're all on the rush. Very good. Captain not giving up. Just waiting for the trade. Would be good enough. Did something for the round at least. And Ampa out there as well. Would be a great one to... At stairs is a very good vantage point. Not smoked off. Just has free reign on the site. Does finally go down to Nox, but then CT comes in and picks off Nox with the good angle. And M's listening to the teammate, going to pick up a gun. Good old op. Very wise move. Oh, M's, you're going crazy. You're letting the energy get to you, careful. I do appreciate the help with the command there, guys. Being an admin, running a server, that's never been my thing. Seems catwalk is something the CTs want to defend this time, which means they have very many players close to B, so this is going to be a tough push for Helsingborg. The op's very close. Is the op close? It's on. Yes, I did see it correctly. And now the op is in action. Effective action. With all of these protecting smokes and the rush finally coming out. Gabadin first to get a kill. Z2, then M's getting the rest almost. Nox the only one getting Z2 out of there. Oh. Cotton getting the last. Yikes. A wash. I did put out the criticism that Helsingborg was going so slow, but it seems that if you go fast against Teknikum 2, they're just gonna kill you. Teknikum, please, come on. I want to cast that game, alright? You gotta make up for this. Play against yourself for another hour. a very split play by the T's, just dedicating themselves to poking about, covering the backs of various players. As Ompa just gets kill after kill here on A, and only losing Cut, and the great smoke flash by the T's blinded the T's, so Ompa could get another kill easily. And the op stacks body on body. Just to make the point clear that Teknikum #1 is winning this game. Would be so interesting to see what would happen if Helsingborg got T's CT side first. If they won those knife rounds. And another similar play. Looks like Zoom is just gonna make some noise over here with all that he has. Gabbin being pretty close to that op. Seeing no players, however, makes Teknikum #1 suspicious. And Cutting with the auto sniper trivializes that kill. Makes all these other players very sad and scared as they really slowly walk onto that site. Nice and careful. You got a scout to your name. Good. You did manage to get Ompa down. That is a massive boost. Hopefully to confidence as well as just plain control. Players now coming in. No, not Ompa. He's already dead. More ops. Gabbin just taking them out as they poke up from behind all these boxes. But they don't have the bomb down. This is an interesting play. Toxic just waiting. The CTs have just left them alone because they don't know where that bomb is. They have no idea where Toxic is even. But Captain is still here and he sees you, and yeah. Captain keeping that angle secured. That was funny. That was such an oddly great play. Extremely unexpected, out of the blue. I guarantee Teknikum #1 thought Toxic was like in T or Palace, maybe mid somewhere. Apps. Probably Apps, because they transferred most players there, at first at least. But then just plain sitting at the back of the site. The funniest thing ever. Sweet just okay. The USP. Why not? Oh, don't peek into that window. Ompa's there. Don't you do it. You're gonna die. I don't have faith that you can win this one. Go another angle. Oh, you are so lucky. Fiction takes the kill from Toxic on Ompa. That's how in demand Ompa's deaths are. People are just lining up to steal the kill. And then Gabbin from way down. Still having this op and doing work with it. Ooh. I can see adrenaline running. Saw the head. Oh, who is that? Zoom? Got it with a good safe angle. Now just Fiction versus... Bomb is already down. Fiction versus Gabbin. Op versus op. Health essentially doesn't matter here. Unless Gabbin is just gonna take out the pistol and rush. That's highly effective against a 7 health Fiction. Hog works and Fiction. Ooh, yeah. if you set up the bomb right, you should be able to just peek and just instantly slap that fire button and the guy dies because they're standing directly on top of the bomb. You know, give or take here or there, depending on which angle they go at it, but you get the idea. It's, you know where they're gonna be. So I'm not quite sure why Fiction peeked out so far. But of course, that's not a valid criticism because it's in the heat of the moment. I'm just a caster guy. What do I know? You can only judge players in the heat of the moment. Tactical decisions, so much. And then it's back to Fiction. Nox getting the only kill for his team after complete wash, and bomb dropped onto A. Well, this just in. Would you guys like to win a 10 gigabyte Nintendo Switch? I believe that's what that means. Or a ticket to ESL Stockholm next year. That's the big one. The big ESL there, and the big tournament. Would you guys like that Switch or that ticket? Just put 1 or 2 in chat and let us know. We will just try to hook you up. Teknikum number 1 pushing this game to its conclusion by hammering Helsingborg down, and maybe Alpa the only one dying. Yeah, what are the scores like now? Really close to halftime. 13-0, by the way. Captain, you're on top. Congratulations. I've been looking at you this whole time. I was thinking Alpa again because of its performance last time. But those 19, 16, 15 kills, that's pretty even. With, it seems Teknikum number 1 has 3 players in the lead, 2 players less so kind of way to go at it. Hint, hint, anyone who's against them. I don't know what at all you're gonna do with that, but then Alpa just gets in there, gets 2 kills after that flash, after, who was that, Z2 missed out so bad on that corner there. Missed the only corner that stacked 2 T's in. Can kill Alpa at least. You got this. Oh, not quite. 14-0. 1 left until halftime, and 1 left until match point. A scary sentence to say. Last map was 16-3, I believe. And this one's just going 16-0, it seems. I can certainly see why Teknikum chose Mirage as their favorite map. They definitely seem to have a lot of practice with this map. And starting off the kill flow, Fiction starting it off for his team. Alpa going down, as Apps is still being contested, but also cleared out by the B defense. He is hiding in boost spot, waiting for late CTs to show themselves. They're not really going to one nid. I suppose that's a lie. And then this is going to likely be an apps play because the bomb is over there. It has not been spotted by M's yet, so B is the weaker site. Cut again with the semi-auto on A. CT. Ready for it all. Good, you saw the shadow there, M's. Some players turn down the shadows. It's a terrible thing to do. Then the sight goes out. Yes, go, 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 go. Good. Yes. Good. The perfect flank by Yiz. Get that bomb down. I don't mean to sound like it wasn't halftime because they couldn't get the bomb down. I'm just speaking. They won that round. Yes. Alright, you're not having technical difficulties. Underpass play. 3 underpass. Are you guarding from apps? Yep, lagging behind just a little. As the T's rush out T ramp while their teammates come up there. Teknikum Rumble 1 doing a lot of coordination to get this done. But not winning that aim battle. CT is still a problem. And all CTs just go down. Simple as that. Helsingborg, very good defense. I like to see it. I like to see what you have. Come on, more of that. You got some ground to cover. Don't think how many rounds, just cover it. Alright, it's gonna be a 10 gigabyte switch or 2 tickets to ESL Stockholm. Put your votes into chat for which one you want. That giveaway that gives one of those things away will be held next week or so. Do be sure to follow the channel in order to participate in that when it happens. Get all the announcements about this on Facebook, nesl1.com, if you want to follow that. Z2's the only one left. Against 2 players, Helsingborg doing a great job. Don't look at your gun. Not quite the time to be dazzled by your nominal skin there. Yeah, get the skin, that's better. Good. Helsingborg, alright, CT, Mirage. This is what I'm talking about. Finding your groove, good. I gotta pay attention to Teknikum now, see what kind of stuff they are doing wrong here. Why this is failing for them. 1 player under balcony. Zoom is running away as they expect it to be a B play. Uh-oh! They got jebaited! It's an A play! But it didn't matter at all. Of course, Helsingborg is too good on CT. Just like magic. And someone's already peeking out for window and you're dead. Yeah. Even when Helsingborg leaves the site completely willingly, gives it up to the to the T's. If I could ever find my right words, if my mouth would ever cooperate. Then Helsingborg just does it. Even when they give up the site, they just get back. As if they're just throwing their weight around however they like it now. Isn't that just a thing? Teknikum number 1, not used to that at all. Gonna see how they have to cope with this and get those last 2 rounds that they need. Now that they are buying properly. We'll see if the match changes at all. Underpass being cleared. Window might be contested, ready to be contested at least, by Ompa. Katten, also a scary force in this match. Ompa, ooh, Gabadin covering Ompa so closely. The perfect peak, you might say. Just like 3 people peeking at once and 1 player dies. Spooks everybody. Some pokes go out on... because some pokes go terribly at A and some pokes go well for the T's at B. While mid is also guarded by the T's as they move over to shop. The only place good. Z2 watching his back, always a good thing. Then just Katten and Z2 against Nox and Fiction. A new side of Helsingborg coming out. Katten alone now. Completely blinded. Okay. Oh, you had to inch forward there, didn't you? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. There's such a strangely perfect flash just won the round. Map 3. See ya on map 3. Overpass is map 3, by the way. The decider. 14-5. Teknikum struggling. Never expected to see this after that first map, and this entire map so far. Helsingborg. Strong on the CT. Really finding what they can do here. Whole bunch of stuff going down connector and catwalk there. Attempt to push out as Teknikum's looking promising on this round. They got A properly. Catwalk Fiction getting the good up and then getting picked off by the boosted spot and window. Just Tossic left. Oh lordy. Against 3, Gabadin up there, Evans right there, good smoke, yes. Keeps that bomb from being planted, but he's on top of you, Tossic, careful. Gabadin, what's going on? You had the high ground. Now they have the bomb again, they're retreating over to B. It seems as, Tossic goes through the smoke, where's the information? You don't have any. Katten gets that kill. Bringing it to a 15-5. The expected conclusion incoming. Helsingborg, one last chance for every round that passes now. Do or do not, there is no try. I believe Helsingborg. Rush coming in. Well, it's a forced buy for Helsingborg. Not looking promising at all, but this freaking Yiz is behind everybody. Getting the unfortunate game though. Knocks the last one with his 5-7. And that's just about it. The Teknikum just rush him with knives, yeah. That's what that is. I believe it was 16-3 the first map, 16-5 the second map. Teknikum #1 takes it all. Very well played by both sides. I love to see it. Helsingborg did not give up. That is what the most notable thing to me. They stayed in it and actually started to climb back at the end. That shows so much strength of mind to not crumble completely after a map, essentially 2 maps like that. So good. I have faith in you, Helsingborg, that you can do it. But that is it for now for this stream. We'll be back on Saturday, I believe, will be the time for the next match at 12. I would like to thank our sponsors, Northern Sky, for hosting the tournament and all the lands that they host as well, that they arrange, all the LAN events, like the one in February, which the four finalists of this tournament, 2 in each division, will be able to go to for free, essentially. The rooms are free, I mean, by Quality Hotels Royal Corner there. They are providing rooms to the players that win. And then there's us casting it on the right. We're hopefully gonna also get some free rooms and then get that entire LAN event spectated and casted as best we can. We are recruiting more people as well, so we will have more co-casters and all on this channel soon. And more tech people and more help in general, so everything should be much smoother. And pretty much everything's just improving here. I hope to give you guys the best tournament I possibly can. Give every team in this tournament the respect they deserve. But yeah, I believe that's all. Listen to me say something about the giveaway next week. It will be a 10 gigabyte switch, and or 2 ESL Stockholm tickets for next year. That will be a giveaway. Be sure to follow the channel for that. Follow our Facebook, NESL1. If our Facebook is just NESL1, our website at NESL1.com, and our Instagram, Nordic Esport League, just like on Twitch. Thank you for watching. I will see you not on Saturday, actually. I won't be able to cast that one. I have a test because I'm a student. So it will be, I believe, Monday, the next one I get to see you. Have a good night, folks. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will be seeing you later.